Saying in every party there are ambitions, not just DK, Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah, even MB Patil and G Parmeshwar are interesting development there coming in, saying only one can become the Chief Minister. The party's High Command and MLAs will decide who is going to be the Chief Minister of Karnataka. MB Patil, another strong Lingayat leader. Remember, the Congress party's victory is also largely credited to the backlash from the Lingayat community towards the BJP. Now, in this reaction coming in from Ramalinga Reddy, he has also spoken about others from the party also being claimants to the chief ministerial job, including MB Patil as well as G Parmeshwar.
To come to the power. Now there is a fan war little bit between Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar for a CM race.
Not like that. In every party, ambitions will be there. Not only Siddaramaiah and Shivakumar, even Parmeshwar is also interested, MB Patil is also interested. That it is not a wrong thing. Everybody have ambitions, but finally only one will be the Chief Minister now. That High Command will decide. Our MLAs and High Command will decide.
Is Ramalinga Reddy, sir?
No. I am not at all.
For ministry, sir?
Minister, I will get.
About the caste equations here, Siddaramaiah from the Kurba community, DK Shivakumar from the Vokaliga community, MB Patil from the Lingayat community, and we also have Dr. G Parmeshwar, a strong Dalit face of the Congress party. Ramalinga Reddy making no bones about it, making it clear that there's not just one or two, but several claimants to the chief ministerial post. So, Somit, this is going to be a tough one to maneuver for the Congress party ahead of the 2024 elections. Caste equations are also going to come in when the party decides on who the next CM will be.
Exactly, that is where the decision comes from, because without that Congress couldn't have made it the victory, because it is very much clear that Lingayat votes, Congress have managed to get Lingayat votes, and also even we can say that strong leadership from the Congress emerged after even the support of the Lingayats have come forward. Even the people who used to lead Lingayats, Vokaliga, and also even other communities, they have come and joined the Congress party. Just like you mentioned, these leaders come from these particular communities, and Ramalinga Reddy, the working president of the KPCC, he has clearly made it made it stating that there is not only Siddaramaiah, but not only DK Shivakumar, but there are two other contenders as well, and they are even ambitious to become the chief minister, and those two are also tall leaders, because MB Patil, we know that is very strong leader from the Lingayat community and former home minister, and also he was he was known for the controversial statements, and even recently he has stated that RSS should be banned and Bajrang Dal should be banned. So basically along with the PFI. So and even he has, he was ambitious to become the chief minister, and also G Parmeshwar was also a tall leader from the Congress party. Even he is ambitious to become the chief minister here. So basically, we can say that tall leaders are coming. They are ambitious, and they are actually coming forward to ask for the chief minister post. But mainly, we can say that the two strong camps are DK Shivakumar's camp and also Sidda's camp. And when it comes to the majority, that is Sidda's camp. And when it comes to the actually making party to ready to fight the polls, and also spending money, and also trying to get the support, that is DK's camp. So basically, even leaders have stated that both the both the leaders, tall leaders, Sidda and also DK, both are having that right to become the chief minister of the Karnataka, and we have to wait and see what will the ICC's decision, because yesterday after meeting was conducted, the CLP meeting will be called, after the CLP meeting was called in, and today CLP meeting is scheduled at 5:30. So MLAs will be coming here to the Bengaluru from across the Karnataka. 135 MLAs will gather here, and after that they will be addressed by the top leadership. and after that, after speaking to that, a decision will be made, and that will be communicated
but
to
so
the AICC.
like you mentioned, all the MLAs have been called to Bengaluru, but we're seeing a lot of activity already as ahead of that meeting that's at 6 p.m. We have MLAs who are coming in already amid this open fight over whether it's going to be Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar. MLAs seem to be reaching Siddaramaiah's residence. Is that an indication of where the support lies? The MLAs have now reached Siddaramaiah's residence. Of course, from the leadership, those who are close to DK Shivakumar also at his residence. But we're seeing a lot of MLAs who are already arriving at Siddaramaiah's residence. Deepak also joining us on the broadcast for a perspective on what's happening. Deepak, before the MLAs sit together to decide on who the Chief Minister will be, many of them seen at Siddaramaiah's residence. Is it an indication of what's going to be expected?
Well, Pratibha, each of them have a support base, and we should understand that while ticket distribution is happening, there are certain people, of course, backed by Siddaramaiah. There are certain people backed by DK Shivakumar. You will have MLAs, of course, who are going to turn up at DK Shivakumar's residence as well. So this is a natural process. Now, the question here is how much lies in the control of the MLAs to really decide in such a situation. Where you will have probably equal amount of support for both of these leaders. So whether the MLAs are the ones who will decide, or whether there will be an indicator of sorts given by the High Command to the MLAs as to who they will have to choose. This decision, of course, we'll most likely know this evening. But this will be a show of strength of sorts from Mr. Siddaramaiah and Mr. DK Shivakumar to show that we have the support of the MLAs, and who at the end of the day will command more of the MLAs, of course, and the strength will be a deciding factor as to who will become the Chief Minister of Karnataka.
Okay, all right. So that decision is going to be taken today. We're also told, Deepak, that ahead of that all-important meeting, Mallikarjun Kharge is also flying to Delhi. He's going to be meeting Sonia Gandhi at 1 p.m. in Delhi.
Well, that's the update that we've got. Consensus will be taken by Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge. Many of the AICC leaders also will sit together. We've already seen multiple rounds of meetings happen with Mr. Randeep Surjewala, Mr. K.C. Venugopal and Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, the AICC president. These inputs that they've received here will also be taken now. We should understand, in a situation like this, a little would have been discussed in the past as well about what would be the best way forward when a situation like this arises. Now, of course, it is up to the High Command to take a final decision and communicate that in a right manner to both of these leaders, because you will have both of these leaders and their supporters, of course, who will have their aspirations. We've already seen them express that in the form of, chants that have been raised. We've seen even posters that have been put up in the last 6 months. You have been seeing how in Karnataka, of course, or more than 6 months rather, where they have been batting for either one of them becoming the Chief Minister, either by themselves or through their supporters. So it will be, of course, about how will they pacify each one of them, because there is bound to be some sort of disappointment that will come to the fore in either one of the camps. So that's going to be a very, very interesting thing to note here.
Okay, all right. Deepak and Soumit, thank you for joining us with those inputs. We're slipping into a very short break here, but we'll be right back with the latest updates. Stay with us.